Some either Arcana Angel, Spirit Led, and Cornbread Fed. Speaking of cornbread, y'all, how y'all feeling out there? Me, I'm feeling full, sitting in the fullness of the Most High. We eat off the land. The land does not eat off of us. Come on in. I'm gonna do a quick run through while I'm waiting for my customer. I don't like to call my customer. I don't like to call them. Excuse me. The fireplace been a little hot. But I don't like to call my customers customers. I like to call my customers clients. And so I feel like there's just more respect. But it's still the same thing. A client is a customer. I feel like a client is a more loyal fan base than a customer. I feel like a customer is loyal for sure. We all know just for the get their needs fit, right? The human needs. But I feel like a client goes deeper than that. But we're gonna talk about the customer, the one that's receiving. I'm gonna go through the energies that we didn't go through yesterday and see. That's what I'm gonna run through. Let me get. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all see I'm in a new place. I wasn't ready, but I was determined. That's one thing about it. You might not be ready, but if you determined, you got to go. You got to do it, whether you feel comfortable, yeah, look, or not. Go roar. Yeah, see it. I don't know how I'm gonna have to hold it. Y'all might don't get to see the cards, but that's okay, because it's the message. Giving honor, of course, to the Most High. Inviting in the spirit of wisdom and truth. Inviting you in whatever species you identify with today. On the last video, we talked about that, like, you versus the customer. We both play that role. We both play the customer at different times. It's only when we play the customer, because if we vibe, we tribe. We recognize the sacred opportunities for service, but our customers don't. Our customers not in it for the connection and the mutual reciprocity, the growth. As you spend your finances and your monies with me, then I offer you a safe place. I build a place for us. So you sowing the seed, you building on a foundation. So remember, as a customer, remember to think consciously. Conscious thinking. I think we all in there conscious thinking now. With all the plastic rice going around, and with all the human meat going around, and with all the fake vegetables and sponge bread going around. This is Spirit is saying that's why we need to be conscious consumers. What you really receiving for your money? What's driving the customer? What's driving the customer? Right now, we are in a bear market. Everything has declined. I feel like it's bearer than the bear. We having the grin and bear it, though. God's people grin and bear it, because we know that the outside suffers, but God people don't suffer. Spirit said grin and bear it. That's how you secure. That's all it'll cost you for the fresh start. So that's all somebody needs to do to have a fresh start, is grin, a new perspective, smile about it. So let's go. Let's pull through some of this energy. The persuade and influence. Today is a 9 day. It's all about human and the human experience and the customer. So if you are a business person, or you thinking of getting into business, or you thinking about going and supporting somebody's business, what's persuading you? What's driving you? Are you going off of data because you seen it on TikTok? Are you going to build a relationship? Are you going just to have somewhere to go, or you going because you really need results? You really need some help. Or are you going to expose what somebody ain't doing? What's persuading? What's the influence? What's influencing the customer today, spirits? That's what Spirit says. Grin and bear it. You a go-getter. Quit being so defensive. Makes me feel like if somebody say something, somebody feel like they too late to change. The customer feel like it's too late to change. They're supporting a brand just because you've been supporting that brand for all your life. Your brand, that person. Even though it's been constant conflict, goes against your values, your morals, a constant fight. Somebody have a brand that a lot of people, is like you do the same thing everybody else do. That's like the mukbangs. As soon as somebody do a mukbang, somebody decided to do mukbangs. Now it's so many mukbang channels. Or somebody is they sell jewelry, and now what's that? I don't know. It's an online jury. You know how they have the online jury? Like a whole lot of people do. It's a whole lot of competition in the building. But remember the book we read the other day, God don't care nothing about competition. Not for us. It ain't no competition. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it is a lot of people. Look, Spirit said keep at it, Queen of Pinnacle energy. Yeah, everything going on, you just don't see it. Stay at it. Stay at it. You just don't see it. 3 of Pentacles. I love that double eight energy. And we love to see that double eight energy. That means once you open up, once you receive, once you get enthusiastic, right? I feel like you can gain more work, love, or life. You can fulfill more of your needs, remaining open. So things that can come, and things that can go, right? Everything that is what goes up must come down, inside and out. 8 energy. Spirit say you are in a good place, even though it's a lot of competition, and you got to get down and dirty with it. You in a good place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we in a bear market, man. Everything have declined. But it's been a bear. Spirit say grin and bear, because you got to know it don't matter about a Democrat or a Republican. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what they doing. It's what the universe doing. We honor the 12 laws, the universal laws, the 12 tribes, the things that we know to be true. Truth be told. Truth be told, Spirit said, keep at it. You on your way. Don't be so defensive. You a go-getter. Don't be so defensive when you working with people, when you collaborating with people, because you don't see everything as everything. You thinking things are too late to change, but it's never too late to change. The Ace of Swords is here. Like, watch your tone. Watch how you talk. Watch your tone. Watch how you talk. Grin and bear it. 6 of Swords. Listen to your spirit guide. Listen to your intuition. Right? I feel like something about the assertive, like the grin and bear it, the going and getting it. 8 is fast energy. 7 and 5 is like planning. Right? I feel like something might have, if it haven't already, coming to an end. 10 of Swords, we talking career, job, money, customers, you know what I'm saying? I know, right? But it's dirty, communist, greasy souls on both sides. So, I'm glad to hear your opinion, but go work at both sides of the street. You know, that's what you always got to remember, because in the Bible, it say God hardened Pharaoh's heart. Okay, the one that had those slaves and kept those people in bondage, it said God did that. God wouldn't let them people go. God hardened Pharaoh's heart, so Pharaoh wouldn't let them people go. So it don't matter how dirty and greasy they is. It's just matter if you doing what you supposed to be doing. Because God was working with Pharaoh and Moses. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's move on. Influence, the customers, the past, the tragedies, having too much influence over the way that you handling what you're handling. Keep at it. And remember, it's not about you. When you're dealing with the customer, it's not about you. It's fulfilling a deeper need, because if you make it about you, it's not going to work. Eight of Swords. It'll be a trap. You have to have the perfect balance, the giving and receiving. Not being sneaky or underhanded. Seven of Swords. Let your yes be your yes and your no be your no. Definitely some strategy going on. Planning for the future. What they planning for the future? Somebody need to see the bigger picture. Somebody planning for a home. Planning for a home. Planning to increase the family, increase the business, to grow more, to travel more, to communicate more. Yeah, more. Spirit said, open up more. Keep a more around you. I heard somebody say mores are the epitome of having, because it's the word made flesh. So keep a more around you. You know what I'm talking about? But you got to be open, because as you receive more, the more you come in, it's going to push out stuff that we don't need. You have to allow that openness, that flow, swimming, moving like water. Water, if it's allowed to keep flowing and going, it's clean and pure, and it's all of that. But then once you gather it and it's stagnated and hold it and try to contain it, then it's not gonna be no bueno. It ain't gonna smell good. Spirit said, this is an opportunity to bear under the bare energy, using your senses, touch, taste, think. You have to use the touch, the taste, and the thoughts for your transformation. Stagnant water stink. If you find yourself around those smells, it's a stuck energy around. Open the door, open the window, get out, open the car, run. It's the eight of ones energy. Move fast, get on the first thing smoking. You know what I'm saying? Get out of there. It's something flimsy going on. Influence. The past, the things that you thought you couldn't change, the painful lessons, the career choice, the changing career choice, all those things persuading you, making you look like it's making things appear to clash, making it seem like it just ain't doing what it's supposed to be doing. Grin and bear it. Let's see the plans for the future. For God knows the plans that He have for you. You don't even know. You know what I'm saying? But God knows. And He said if we ask, He'll tell us, which we already know He planned for us to prosper. We know that much. I hate when people say, if it's God's will, we know what's God's will, man. We know God's will. And if you don't know God's will, and you got to keep saying, if it's God's will, you do a faith check. We following the ones, Hebrews. You know what I'm saying? Moses was in named. We talking about Pharaoh. He was a whole killer, unaliable. He ran. He abandoned issues. Moses was the first degenerate. Probably he was a abandoned child, foster kid, raised up in a foster kid where he wasn't wanted, accused of everything, did a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? But God still used him. Yeah, it's a balance. Plans. We didn't know. He didn't know after going through all that, going through all of that, Ten of Swords energy, that he was going to deliver the people, Queen of Pentacles energy, and managed to pull through, go through. Talking about Moses with that Eight of Wands energy is is divine. Because God parted the sea and allowed it to happen. You just don't see. That's what Spirit is saying. It did what it did. It's just what it looked like at the time. But things about to open up. Plans for the future. Planning for the future. Planning for the future to get back to good times, peaceful times, Three of Swords energy. And it came out across, so we in it. We in it. Look at all these swords, spirit messages, spirit-led cornbread fed. Today is a 9-day. It is all about the sage. It is all about the body of wisdom. The customer buying and buying the goods. They say the customer buys goods. We want to buy good, right? Don't we want to buy good? We don't want to buy bad. We want to get back to peaceful time. We've been spending our money on fake drugs, fake food, fake love, fake everything. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite quotes off my video, the X-Files. You can find it in the Social Experiment playlist or wherever I got it on my channel. It said fake relationships get fake rings. Fake relationships get fake jewelry, fake loyalty, fake discounts, fake needs being met, fake power. Fake power. Planning for the future to get back to peaceful times. Three of Swords energy. I love that. That's why Spirit said grin and bear it. You know what I'm saying? Grin and bear it. Use all your senses. All your senses. Because comments and quit. Like I said, I don't know. Some of y'all might be new here. I don't know. But common sense. Everybody is different for everybody. So go check out my video. Hi, Chapon. Hi, Michelle. Oh my God. My Booski. Thank you. Man, Chapon has been a definitely positive influence in this body, fulfilling these human needs. And I feel like our relationship has been relationship focused. Our interactions, our calling called to be loyal. My sister from another mother. Planning for the future. Self-assured. Spirit say be self-assured. Be self-assured about what, Spirit? That you got the upper leg. Seven of Wands. Be assured it is competition out there. All right, and they just as passionate as you. They want it just like you want it. You know what I'm saying? So be assured it is competition out there. But in all that competition, God know the plans that He have for you. He said in a couple of videos back, this is the time He's gonna help us recover back our losses. Recovery time. We in recovery time. See, they focus on the lost time. We focus on recovering time. Connecting with the gifts. But you got to give in to what hurt you. Like, make peace with that. Self-assured. What about the Seven of Wands? This leg up. Be self-assured. You will get back to happier times. Nine of Cups energy. Oh, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, crush. You will get love, life, love, work. You will connect with the thing that you're interested in. You will grow that bond. You will have, you go have storms, but you go through the storms with ease, with love, with God, right? At all times, right? What's the truth? It's gonna be times you do feel like giving up. You gonna make a whole bunch of people feel some kind of way about themselves. Things is changing. Rest assured, it's all this black. I feel like being open, that's what Spirit was saying. Open up, you have to let something go. That four pentacles energy is restricting, that's holding that water, that's not going with the flow, the finances. We talk the currency. It's not letting the currency current. You know what I'm saying? Insecurities holding on because you don't know what the future go bring, because you feel like it must then work, it must not be, because we got too much conflict, it's just too much going on, too many losses, too many setbacks. But Spirit say this setback is to allow you to get back. Okay? The drive to drive your revenue and drive your shape. Some people want to get physically conscious, not just mentally conscious, to shape your world, your currency in your world. We talking about money. Some stagnated. Rest assured, you will be happy, but you got to let go 777 on the board. I think 3 sevens is a jackpot. Do anybody gamble out there? Rest assured, you will have to get back to the drawing board from time to time. But I love this energy. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody out there feeling insecure, and insecurities are stopping your revenue, your love, your happiness, your joy. You are loved. You are in a safe place. Spirit say surrender, baby. He know the plans he got for you. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles energy. That's weddings, that's management, that's ownership. You know what I'm saying? That's partnership. That's even if I'm doing it by myself, I'm the CEO. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But usually the Queen of Pentacles have that Three of Pentacles energy. You're gonna have people, a support system. You know what I'm saying? You can get to the Queen of Pentacles without no support, but you already know when you come up, here they come. So be aware of the flimsy bonds. You know what I'm saying? You're a smart one. Spirit said be aware of not committing, of where you commit. Be aware of not committing to the smart one. The one that want to be peaceful. The one that show love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sevens. 5 sevens. 6 sevens. It's true love. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if one more seven come, wait. Yeah, one more seven can come out. If one more seven come out, baby, it's true love. It's meant to be. It's divine. I love it. Rest assured, somebody gonna show off, or it's a show off out here. What's being showed off? What's being showed off? How somebody got mind control. Spirit says show off. Pop your stuff. It's also gonna be shown probably how speaking, poor communication causes a lot of breakdowns. Poor communication is gonna be shown. Somebody gonna be talking. Remember, the Bible say a fool is known by his many words. So be aware when you in that situation of getting ready to invest. Don't let nobody talk you in. Remember that persuasive influence is out here. Poor communication. Somebody go show off trying to use words to get the upper hand, and it ain't about working. It ain't about talking about it. It's about being about it. You know what I'm saying? Whistling while you work, but working. Because, yeah, the Seven of Pentacles, sometimes they'll sit on it. They'll pause. And they, while you pausing, other people showing out, showing what they got. They being about it. They talking about it, right? Okay? Don't be distracted. Two of Pentacles energy. Don't be distracted going back and forth. Make up your decision. Show off. Show love. Somebody jealous. We already know Spirit said you're going to make a lot of people jealous and insecure. Who's jealous? Who gonna be jealous? Let's get some signs out here. Who gonna be jealous? We already know why. Because you at the Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Going through the 10, so there's several cycles. This 10 Pentacles, this 10 Pentacles, that's 20 racks right there. At the least. Two, yeah. Yeah, that's at least 10. That's 10 racks. At least 10 racks 2 times. Working on another one. big ticket items. It could be $20,000 worth of product. Recipient of product, the customer. It's the customer $20,000, $20,000 house, $20,000 car, 20. It's and up. You know what I'm saying? We don't put a cap on the Most High because I don't know what your life is. I'll never speed nothing down on you. We speaking wealth over here, okay? We speaking wealth and healing over here. Make sure that you go ahead and subscribe because we speaking commitment and identifying what's to be seen, what's the true treasures over here. That's what the bear is all about. Grin and bear it. Grin, work, and receive the true treasure. Yeah, why they jealous? That's why they jealous. Who jealous? Who jealous? Who jealous? We already know why. Let's see who. It flew right on the feeling insecure. Somebody that feel insecure. You make them feel insecure. Could be living right in your own home or in your own job for sure. Part of an organization. Anybody else out here who jealous? somebody got a jealous lover. They jealous because you're just too confident. That Holy Spirit, baby. Holy Spirit, activate. 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 Holy Spirit, they jealous of your game? Not jealous of the game. Who jealous? We got 5 of Pentacles. Somebody jealous because they just been going down. As you go up, they going down. They jealous because they do more worrying about you instead of praying for what they want, being master manifestors. They speaking the wrong things over their life, over your life. You got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They jealous because you getting back to peaceful times and they steady going down. But they don't have to be. They jealous. Looks like you done built a lot. 9 of Pentacles energy out here. When I say that 9 of Pentacles and we talking jealousy, make sure you do your cleansing. Make sure that you read your songs, whatever you do for spiritual protection. Because 9 of Pentacles, if they jealous, then they're definitely sending bad thoughts and sending negative intentions, right? They driven by the need to discredit you or discount you. Talking about the customer, interacting with the customers. Spirit said the vision for you is to be the final boss. They want to recover what you got. They want what you got. 9-9 energy. Fake love. Fake love. It's not personal. If it's not personal, then you know what that means. It's business. King of Swords energy. It's not personal. It's business. 2 of Swords energy. But Spirit said it is personal. 7-7 is out here. They can't fool the Most High. Or you thought it was personal. You really thought they liked you and they fooled with you and they really done this business. Somebody's out here. 6 of Cups energy for 6. Money for 6. 7 of Pentacles out here. I don't see the 6. I don't see so it's not even money. It's just 6. They consuming you. Acting like they relate to you. Trying to get closer to you on a personal level. And they really just want you for your body. Sex is perfect. The pets, the things that you do. Can't nobody do it like you do it. We got Scorpio. We got Aquarius. Or we got somebody that's just, like I said, they hard on the outside, a little bitter. You'll be able to tell, and the sex is amazing. Then you got somebody over here that's jealous. They jealous because you in a good place, and they home might not be so organized. As this 4-1s, it's sideways. They might have lost a home in the midst of losing a home, in the midst of going to jail physically or spiritually. Somebody you used to rejoice together, somebody y'all used to party together, somebody probably you used to hustle together, work together. Aries energy, 4-1s energy, family energy. Boss manager felt like family. Jealous. Because they stuff tangled up. Because you in a good place. Because your stuff moving along. Because your stuff is serving you and they stuff messed up. That's usually why they be jealous. Yeah, we didn't even have to ask spirit. You just needed to know who it was, not why it was. Right? Somebody said they'll rather die. Rather die. They would rather die attitude. What they'll rather die than do what? They'll rather die than do what? Somebody said they'll rather die than do something. They'll rather die than do what? That you? Oh. They'll rather die. Oh, look at that. In the 4 of swords. That's dead. You dead when you in the 4 of swords. Somebody will rather die than let you come up on top. And somebody will rather die than socialize with a certain group. Who is the group they don't want to socialize with? The customer. They don't want to buy from them. They don't want to interact with them. Who is they'll rather die than interact with? The rainbow LGBT communities. It's funny because it said that the 7 of Swords is out here surrendering, persuading the influence, like somebody's trying to persuade somebody to go that other way, baby. Rainbow of possibilities, LGBT, and somebody would rather die than deal with the same sex, than even socialize with those type of people. That's what they saying. So I don't know. So you would know. And somebody would rather is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Rainbow, or possibly they'll rather die than do a lot of things. There's so many things that they just ain't compromised. They'll rather die than compromise, periods. Right? They would rather die than compromise their happiness and their success and their peace. I know that's right. Now, who is that? That must be one of my subscribers talking like that. Rather die than let anything stop you from coming on top and getting it back. Rainbow possibility. I'd rather die. I ain't compromising on nothing. Okay? Yeah, look. What you trying to create? They trying to move you out your spot. Check the motive. Somebody said they'd rather die. And it flew right under rainbow of possibilities in my mind. That rainbow triggers a lot of people. So be aware of dealing in that industry. You know what I'm saying? Let's say in my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 swords. 8 swords. So if you worried about if somebody was locked up, yeah, they ain't going with that gay shit. They ain't going with that punk stuff. Can I say that? I was born in the 70s, so it's hard for me to censor a lot of stuff because I was born in the 70s, so my bad. But somebody like they ain't going for that gay. They is not getting hoodwinked and bamboozled out here. Okay, they'll rather die than let somebody get over on them. They'll rather die than not listen to the Holy Spirit. Okay, knock them off their game. Being prepared. No backbone. Somebody need to be prepared because they go try you. They go try to get something for free. They go try to talk you out your position, out your spot, trick you out your spot because there ain't number sort one. What ain't sort they definitely trying to trick you out your spot, baby. So you better have a backbone out here. Okay? Do some assessing. This is the time. This is a gentle reminder. You could be a life path number 9. You could resonate with the 9. We all resonate with the 9 today on the individual level. You know what I'm saying? On the deep need. Spirit said the customer have deep needs. And Spirit says you need to know what's driving these people. Why they want to relate to you, why they want your energy, why they want to interact with you. What they want from you. What you really shout out X. Somebody X. Shout out y'all X, all y'all X's, which I really want from a ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. What they really want from a ooh, ooh, ooh. I ain't gonna say if you wanna know, hit me up in my inbox. All the information is in the description box. The spirit say today is 00. It's to hit the reset button. So what you want is because it's the reset. Shout out Remy. I know her and Pap and all them, they got that going on. What you really want from a Should say have somebody taking responsibility for their choices. Have the ex taking responsibility for their choices. Let's see. How they taking responsibility? What should we think about the ex? Because our exes ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of them that I related to. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't go back. I don't want nothing. I'm a female. I want all new shiny. I like shiny new things. You know what I'm saying? But I've had some good exes. Like that's what I'm saying. My picker don't be off. You know what I'm saying? If I was to go back, like. But I ain't planning on going back. So this is for the ones that want to know. Have they ex taken responsibility for their actions? I don't care because God do it for me. Yeah. God working both sides of the street. That's what part of today is all about, the path of letting go. So if this will help you let go. Look. Oh, I said if that 7 come out, it's true love. Somebody X is they true love. Oh, and it flew right over the 6 of Cups. Knight of Wands want to finish what they start. They was jealous. If somebody got a jealous ex, they still jealous over you, or you jealous over them. It's hard to resist communicating. Hard to resist. Have they taken responsibility? No. But it is your true love. You know what I'm saying? Spirit said, don't imagine the worst. They haven't taken responsibility for their choices. but see, that's where justice in reverse. Right? It said, what's a fair way to resolve it? If that's your true love and if they want you and you want them, what's a fair way to solve it, Spirit? What's a fair way to solve it? Think big, big. But the fair way is say something new on the horizon. 3 of Wands energy. Oh, and it flew over here. Something new. It flew on top of the 2 of Cups. Somebody might already have something new, or the advice is to do something new. They ain't taking responsibility. Justice in reverse. That's what's fair. Now, what you go do is up to you. But if you feel like you want to move on and get you something new, because something new is on the horizon, it's fair. It's fair. What about this? Wow. 10 of Wands is hard and it's fair. It's hard and it's fair because it involves another person, a third party. So Spirit saying it's hard, but it's fair. Like moving on, it's hard, but it's fair. But staying is gonna require extraordinary patience. A whole lot of work. It's a new cycle out here. Ace of Wands energy. It's hard, but it's fair. You know what I'm saying? It's true love. It can come back together. 888. Bad karma coming to an end. Something new, a new way to do something. New interest. Ace of Cups, a new way to heal. More time. The way that you divide the time, work and play, like do something new, like it can work. It's just gonna require extraordinary patience. It said the fighters won, 10 of Wands. Somebody need to quit being so defensive. The Spirit already said grin and bear it. Grin and bear it. It's already done. Look, it's already done. Ooh, here's a wow. I love this. I'm gonna do this like I did that last time. I'm gonna show you. If you want me to interpret it, I interpret it. But some stuff you gotta interpret yourself. You got to know what you know. That you know. That you know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show you. Let's see if I can get that. Let you see that real good. I want you to see that real good. Look how you do it. How they do it. Yeah. See that? That ain't real good. I don't like this. This ain't real good. Look. That's the joy. Okay. There. Can you see that's a 10 of Cups? Yep, it is. So yeah. You can either work at it or you can fly, roar, and experience something passionate. And it's fair. It's hard, but it's fair. They can't do nothing but accept it, the customer. Spirit said just be grateful for the joy found in the experience. Wow, I wasn't expecting that, but that was nice. I love it. I love true love, though. I love love. Let's move on. So, no, they ain't taking responsibility. They love you. What'll be fair is to do somebody new or y'all figure out a new way to mend the relationship and make sure you grin, smile, and display extraordinary patience. But somebody is decisive out here. We got decisive energy out here. And remember, you don't have to accept the apology until you're ready. The Three of Swords is on the board. 3-3. You don't have, because that jealousy, like, don't lose your life trying to be with your true love. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I have picked some good pickers, but I ain't just to risk my life to be with somebody to get, because God not to recover. I got too much to recover than to worry about that. I already know what that's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It don't have the power over me. My dreams, my happiness, my peace have the power over me now. You know what I'm talking about? Hallelujah. If you do, we vibe, we try. Make sure that you hit that bell, because you don't want to miss these type of messages. Indecisive. What they indecisive about? What What they indecisive about spirit? Show us what we need to see, please, and thank you. What to lock down? Where to lock down? For source energy. Oh, kind of romantic too. So you got romantic out of here. Something that looks romantic. Romantic is not always love. Work, love, and life is just a fantasy. The way that you see something in the best light, the romantic, like to give you them butterflies. Okay, butterflies, transformation. I love that. Taste, touch, think. This is something tangible right here. Somebody tangible about something they want to buy, a big ticket purchase, a major item. This ain't no little decision. They indecisive about a ten of pentacle energy. You know what I'm saying? They indecisive about either going and getting her, taking a gift. They indecisive about how to spend an off day. Indecisive about the gift to buy. Indecisive about making it theirs or not. Indecisive about working out or not. Hair day, new hair, something about a hair, a look, appearance, buying that outfit, buying that plant. Indecisive about how to reward yourself. Somebody scratching their head, scratching their belly, like having an urge or itch for something. Let's help with the decision then, Spirit, because you said confusion is not of you, God. Right? He told us in the very beginning of this read, let our yes be our yes and our no be our no. Spirit said, be gentle. Today is 222. It's a reminder to be gentle but powerful. Right? You can't stay put. You can't stay put. Confirmation, rumination, free to fly. So you free to go get her. You free to go work out. You free to buy that thing. You free to take charge. You're free to move ahead. 8 of Cups energy. You free to go forward. Yeah, you free to get it all. The empty where? There's always room for more. That's what Spirit said. You can have it all. Absorbs anything. Love that. Confirmation rules the nation. That's what you want to subscribe for. Give thanks for the gifts. Connecting with the gifts. And the strength that come with connecting with the gifts. Remember, confirmation creates confidence. It's the key to success. I love that. Yeah, you don't have to be confused. You're free to get it. You're free to have it. You're free to do what you want to do. Okay? Uplifting. You free. Be courageous. Be aware of people trying to stop you or people trying to push you to do it. You're free to make your own decisions. Right? You don't got to listen to your mama. You don't got to listen to your spouse. You don't got to listen to your sisters, your brothers. You don't got to listen. You free to make your own decisions. Because we do got a pushy, persuasive, overbearing energy out here. Queen of Pentacles is on the board. Motherly, maternal figure. Is not a mother, a maternal figure, or just an elderly, older person, more experienced person. Yeah. So be aware. Somebody needs some uplifting spirit. Who do we need to uplift? How can I uplift them? Or how can you uplift them? How can you as a viewer uplift who you know need to be uplifted? Let's figure out who needs uplifting. Who needs uplifting? Somebody that is a real master of disguise, hiding their pain. Clearing up a whole bunch of stuff. It's taking a whole lot. Somebody need uplifting as they grow and as they heal. They close to having it. They close to overcoming. We got Pisces energy. We got Aquarius energy. We got somebody that's in some real pain. It could be physical health issues. If somebody going through something health-wise, especially if they leg or they feet. Oh, see, that reminds me, I need to go check on my father today. I need to call, he in some real pain. But that's healing though. How can we uplift them now that we know who it is? How can we uplift them? Somebody's going through some real pain. They ain't talking about it. Somebody could live in a cold state, or somebody could be cold. Somebody could feel cold. Somebody could feel like people turn their back on them. How can we uplift them, Spirit? How can we uplift them? How can we uplift them that we have mutual growth and healing? Oh, I love it. Total recall, 2 of swords, healthy boundaries. Right, peace is priceless. It said gifts on the way, don't bite the hand that feeds you. How can we uplift them? You can buy them a gift. You can buy them a gift. It don't have to be a high price item. Whatever it is, it's God given it. Ace of Pentacles is out here. Buy somebody something, make somebody something. Respect people's boundaries. Call somebody. Some of them just need a call. You don't. If you can't buy them, you might not want to buy them. They might not be your swag. But Spirit said, call them. You called them before. You sitting up here saying, I already tried to call or whatever. Well, today is the day to recall. Uplift somebody. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Uplift somebody that helped bring you up. Uplift somebody that was driven by compassion to help cultivate you, to help you through get back to peaceful times. I love that. That's how you can uplift them. Uplift somebody. Talk nice. Don't take your eyes on them. You can uplift somebody by giving them your undivided attention. We do have that, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Even if you don't have money, it's like somebody, because the 5 of Pentacles is out here, like going through money problems. Like I said, it ain't all about money. Sometimes it's just attention. You can uplift somebody just being a present force in their life, a presence in their life. That's part of that customer energy, right? Just socializing, expressing your care, expressing your love, expressing your motives, right? Expressing. Is that remembering the good old days, remembering the good old days, the peaceful times, just expressing those things, just being a presence. Flood back the memories. Flood back the memories. Ace of Cups. 2 of Cups. Yeah, you can't control everything. Some people just want a little reciprocity to a 2 of Cups. Connection. It's the connection. It's the loving, little King of Cups. It's the loving connection without no distractions. Okay, just you and them. Somebody need a change of scenery. That would be definitely uplifting to somebody. Remember to embrace the changes, divine. I love it. Yeah, get some fresh air. Somebody been feeling chilly. If your relationship been feeling a little chilled out, the thing, whatever, love, work, or life, right? Get some fresh air. Guarantee that you will feel a whole lot better. And guess what? I'll buy that for $1. The customer. Yeah, we'll buy that for $1. So remember to make silent moves. Remember you was born to lead. You was meant to sell and not buy. But we both played a role at different areas at different times. Remember the contrast, the care. Remember that we all trying to grow. Remember it's always a secret opportunity, a sacred opportunity to serve. Until next time, y'all. I am the Arcana Angel, Spirit Led Cornbread Fed. Namaste.